Hello my friends, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is going to be kind of a channeled message from your person. This is from a deck that Delia sent me. Thank you, Delia. You asked if, the energy has been, if anyone else has been feeling the heavy energy, and yes, I have. Anyway, I've been unable to do a pick a card, but I wanted to come on and do one of these readings today to connect you with your person's higher self. So yeah, Confession of a Soulmate deck. What does it say on here? Clarify your situation and gain insight regarding your spiritual connection. All right, so let's go. Let's see what we need to hear today. Let's see what we need to hear from your person. What does your person want to say to you today? So I'm seeing I'm sorry and a surprise. So it does feel like this person wants to offer you something or give you something. It could be, a small gift. It could even be messages from their higher self, so you may be seeing signs and synchronicities. We have opening up. I'm getting ready to say what's in my heart. So your person could be going through a bit of a heart awakening, I was listening to something this morning about how a lot of times in spiritual connections, we have to disengage from them in order for like the masculine to really sit in their emotions. We have sleepless, 9 of Swords energy. So someone's losing sleep over you. Someone's thinking about how to come towards you. We have regret. So let's see what's happening here. We have blessed. I am blessed beyond measure to share such a powerful divine love with you. I am so grateful for you and give thanks to the divine creator. Embrace your beautiful divinity. You are a precious gift in my life. Interesting. So I think what I'm going to do, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get a few different cards first, which is interesting. I wasn't planning on doing this, so just hang on. Let me grab them. I'm being called to a very specific deck. I'm being called to this deck, and on the bottom we have breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. And what this feels like to me is it feels like the energy of someone who's, hit their breaking point when it comes to not talking to you. Just the energy that I was getting with that other deck, it's like this person wanting to open up, coming towards you, getting ready to come towards you. Very interesting. So let's see what comes out of this deck first, and then we're going to get messages from your person here. Unspoken. So it does feel like this person maybe wants to express to you, what the value that they see in you and possibly how they took that for granted, Interesting. I wasn't planning on this one. Forgiveness, apologies. See, the very first card on that deck was sorry. And that's what I was feeling like. This is someone who's getting ready to apologize. Beautiful. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. We have intimacy. So it feels like this person wants to come towards you in a more intimate way. And I'm not talking like in a sexual intimacy type of way, but in a way that they want to express to you, how they're feeling that they are blessed to have you. I feel like I'm on fire all of a sudden. We have time, waiting, cycles, moments, and I'm just wondering if there's some type of pattern that needed to be healed or broken. The reason I'm saying that is because all of a sudden I feel like I'm on fire, and it makes me think of the phoenix. And as I was saying that, I cut open to this cycle card. So perhaps this person had to go through some Phoenix energy and evolve before they could come back to you here. If you have any ideas for my next pick a card, leave it in the comments. Sometimes I need, like, when someone says, can you do a pick a card on this? It's like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. And then that pushes me to do it. Not pushes, oh, okay, here we go. We've got Divine Feminine. We have Hopeless. So this is what I mean. On the bottom of this deck, we've got Blessed, which is the energy of, you know, to me, someone who's realizing that you're the Empress. I am blessed beyond measure to share, maybe Sarah is your name, share such a powerful divine love with you, Divine Feminine. Embrace your beautiful divinity. So, you know, whatever you're doing, their higher self is telling you keep going, even if that means that you're walking in a different direction. Keep shining your light. I don't know why I heard keep shining your light, babe. Just keep doing it, babe. That's not something I say. I do not say babe. I do not say babe. All right, so let's see what's coming out. Right away, we have obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction. So it could be that you and this person had a codependent connection with each other, you know, especially if it's a spiritual connection, you can become codependent on that spiritual energy, you know. And it could have been that one of you had a lesson to learn about codependency. Interesting. Obsession is also very symbolic that this person has been really thinking about you a lot, you know, really ruminating about you. I saw a really interesting video yesterday about what a masculine goes through in no contact. And this masculine was explaining it's either like this or it's like this. And he was explaining how it is when he said it's basically like you can't stop thinking about the person. You start realizing, you know, if it's the wrong person and you go about your life and you keep going through your day, eventually the memory fades, you know, you don't think about them. You don't really miss their presence in your life. But when it's this type of connection, eventually, like, it's like you can't stop thinking about them. Time goes on, you keep trying to move on, and they're still there. You're still thinking about them. They're still popping into your memory. You know, you're still missing moments with them. And I was listening to that thing. Did I mention it? It was this one that I mentioned it in, I think. What counterparts go through, for example, when one of them stops chasing. And they start going through, because they're no longer being chased, they start going through their emotions. They start feeling a lot of emotions. Anyway. The other thing I'm seeing with this devil energy for some of you, your person could be in a marriage already, you know, or in a karmic situation where they feel trapped and maybe they stay there for financial reasons, you know, or because there's kids involved. That's something that I'm seeing with this is like Devil and Eight of Swords. So that gives me that energy of someone who's possibly in an unhappy marriage, who wants to be with you, but their ego keeps them from choosing what their soul wants and what society thinks they should do. We have pain, apprehensive, afraid, cautious. And I don't know if you guys saw that, but it came out in reverse. And I'm not gonna, like, I don't take reversals necessarily with these cards, but when it happens, I do mention it, because this is like Five of Swords energy. And in reverse, that's someone who's, you know, moving from cautious and being afraid to being more open to talking to you, you know, to wanting resolution with you, to wanting to heal after this argument or whatever it is. We have only you, devoted, attached, craving you. So once that person gets out of the ego and they start tapping into that emotion. They start feeling Six of Cups energy, longing for you, you know, thinking about you, the memories. This person could have caused you a lot of pain. We have confessions. Unveiling, coming clean messages. So this is what I mean. I think that in separation, this person has kind of seen the light. They could see through this veil of illusion. And it also is symbolic to me that maybe, you know, maybe they were doing something that you saw through that veil of illusion. Maybe you saw right through them. It does feel like this person wants to, I don't even want to say come clean about something, but they do want to reveal something to you, you know? I'm not sure if there's anything they need to come clean about. You would know, not me. But they definitely want to part the veil there and bring something into awareness. And, you know, like I said earlier, we had the energy of I'm sorry, that apology twice. I'll take it. We have thinking, missing you, craving, desiring, Six of Cups. So if this is someone right now who's acting like they're fine, they're putting on a mask here, you know? If you look on their social media and they seem fine, they're not. While we're talking about that, the best thing you can do is not look at their social media, because that gives them, you know, your energy. Just don't even look. You don't need to know. Breaking point, sign. That's a sign. All right. I want to get more, Spirit. Let's keep going. Beautiful. I don't mean to say like it's beautiful that your person is hurting, but this is what I mean. This is someone who's showing remorse. They're showing empathy. They're showing, I don't want to say that they have a heart, but this is someone who is really feeling the loss of you. This is Five of Cups energy. So we've got Five of Cups, Six of Cups energy, feeling regret, wanting to reconnect. We also have hopeless here. For some of you, I do believe that this person may already be in a connection, or you are. Just because we have this card, which always makes me think of someone who's worrying about what it will do to their children, you know? And I think that there's a lot of people who will tell you that if you're thinking about choosing yourself over your children, that you're wrong. And I don't agree with that. I think that you need to choose what's best for your highest self, for your children's highest good. Because if you are making choices and decisions based on what other people want and what you think they need, then you're not being true to yourself, and they're not going to get the truest version of you, if that makes sense. Anyway, so for some of you, there could be this energy of hopelessness, because it does, in today's society, with all the judgment and the opinions of others, it can be really hard to choose yourself, especially if you're, you know, I don't know, but especially I would assume if you're a masculine who's, you know, walking away from a foundation where there's children. Anyway, so let's keep going. We have divine masculine. Are you kidding me? See, we started it. You're in divine feminine energy, and I think that you're not chasing this person, because the energy that they're in sounds exactly like what I was listening to this morning about what happens. And that came on randomly on my YouTube. I was listening to a reading and I was distracted and it started playing a random thing. It wasn't a reading and I wasn't near my phone, so I just listened to it. And it was all about what the divine masculine goes through when the feminine stops chasing. And the first thing that they start going through is they hit that emotion, they hit that sorrow. And then they start having the memories of the good times. And here we have a divine masculine reminiscing here. Look, opening their heart. Sign! That's what was in the card. Opening up in the other deck. That's a sign. That's a sign. If you wanted a sign, this is it. I'm actually going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Interesting. I feel like the 4 I'm getting, I feel like the 4 that I just got are for the collective where there's, you know, possibly already another foundation, because we have stress, turbulence, tension, arguments. We have foundation, and we have escaping and lusting. So what I'm seeing is I feel like this is someone who maybe thought this was just physical, and, you know, maybe they tried to push it away. Maybe they tried to ignore it. Maybe they mistook spiritual connection for sexual connection, which often happens. And what they're realizing that it's not just sexual, it is this connection that the two of you have. And, you know, if this is someone who's avoiding walking away from a foundation that's not working, then it's very possible this person is having tower moments. You know, like I said, this person is at a breaking point, which means that the universe has given it to them, trying to push them in the right direction, guide them in the right path. This is, you know, 8 of Cups energy. So it could have been that this person, you know, thought they could outrun this connection. You know, they thought that if they just avoided it, if they just convinced themselves it's just lust, that they would forget about it. But what they're finding is that as the days go on, they're not. It's almost like the more time goes on, the stronger they start feeling about you. There's a lot of aching and like longing for you and missing you, which, you know, to me is very symbolic of their soul trying to reach out to you, their higher self saying to them, you want to reach out to them. Like, it's like your little cords are connecting. Because, yeah, we have another card about longing here. So definitely someone who's thinking about you a lot. Twin flames, there it is. I knew it. So before we get to these messages, let's get some tarot. I had a deck picked out. Here it is. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Cups and we have the Knight of Wands. How interesting, because the Knight of Wands is that non-committal energy, inconsistent energy. So I feel like this person thought maybe the 2 of Cups feeling would go away, but it hasn't. And we do have Ace of Swords, so it does feel like this person has something they want to say to you, that they've had some kind of breakthrough moment. So let's see. I'm just going to see how this person is thinking and feeling about you. Are you kidding me? The Empress. Right away. 2 of Cups. The Empress. I'm hearing like... I think that this connection confuses this person. Like it's like something out of the stars or something. It's, like I said, it's spiritual. And I think they mistook it. I think they mistook that spiritual, energetic connection for a sexual connection. And now what they're realizing is that they're still feeling that connection with you. All right. We have the 6 of Swords and the Tower and the 10 of Swords in reverse. Very interesting. So there is this energy for some of you that this person may need to move away from another foundation. You know, we have the 6 of Swords and we have the Tower. So it feels to me like for some of you, this person needs to move away from an unstable tower in order to be with you. The other thing I'm seeing, 10 of Swords in reverse. So it does feel like this person wants to move into calmer waters with you and wants to reconnect with you. But for some of you, there's this need to move away from something else first. The Six of Swords can also be symbolic that maybe, you know, you are trying to move on from this. Perhaps it wasn't bringing you, what was that other card? The 10 of Swords in reverse. So you could be trying to move on from this person after a tower moment, and maybe you're feeling like you're unable to move on as well. But we'll see. So how is your person thinking about this connection? What are their thoughts about this connection? What do they think about? Well, that's pretty clear. We have the Six of Swords on the bottom. So they think about reconnecting with you, moving into calmer waters with you. It's also clear to me that this is someone, for some of you, who thinks about releasing that other foundation. Because we have the Devil in reverse and we have the World. Whoops, you're naked. So that shows me that this person thinks about releasing themselves from a lower vibrational energy and having completion with you, you know? It feels like to me this person thinks about letting go of their fear and being with you. You and this person could be at a distance from each other. I also think that maybe this person thinks that you've released them, because with the Devil in reverse in the World, it kind of points towards this person thinks that possibly you've moved on, that you're no longer interested in what they have to offer. I need to leave it like that because she's naked. You know, that's okay. How is this person feeling about you? Interesting. We have the Hermit in reverse and the King of Swords. So it does feel like this person wants to reveal something to you. Remember, we had that reveal card, the confession card. And the King of Swords, you know, I feel like this is someone who wants to communicate their truth with you. The Hermit in reverse can be someone, well, I'm going to look it up in here, but I'm seeing someone coming out of Hermit energy. Oh, they feel distant from you. So it does seem like this is someone who wants to, this is someone who's in a lot of internal conflict about this right now. They're keeping this all in. I don't feel like they're talking to this about this to anyone. Look at this for how they feel about you. They feel overwhelmed, you know? They feel like they're hitting their breaking point, to where they want to come in and bring you clarity. With the sword facing down, it shows this person doesn't want to fight with you. You know, they're not feeling up in arms or anything. The Hermit in reverse shows me that they are feeling very distant from you. And that's what I mean about them hitting their breaking point, is the further you are away from them, the further you walk in a different direction, the more you don't chase them, the less they feel that energy, the more they want to come towards you. Very interesting. I feel like this person feels like they owe you some kind of truth here, clarity. And yeah, they're feeling very distant from you right now, very cut off from you. I also see the Nine of Pentacles there, so it feels like they think that you're fine. Let's see how they're feeling about you. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So it could be that you're making changes in your life. You know, you could be moving on. Maybe they see that. They're feeling like you're part of their destiny, you know. There's something here about this person seeing you as it's a connection that they'd have to make changes for. You know, maybe they'd have to change the direction of their life. Maybe they'd have to move. They're seeing you as, or they're feeling like they would have to make changes and to compromise with you. It could also be that you and this person have been in some sort of cycle with the Wheel of Fortune. This person does feel very cut off from your energy, very isolated from your energy. They're feeling the cold here, you know, they're missing your divine light, I'm hearing. You could have felt led on by this person. I'm seeing the King of Cups in reverse. So you could have felt led on by this person. It's also symbolic that this person maybe wasn't prepared to, you know, follow their intuition, and they were looking at this more logically than more intuitively. There's a reason why when I was getting these cards, I kept talking about like what everybody else thought. I feel like this person looked at this very logically rather than from their heart space. And now their heart is opening up. It's getting harder and harder to look at this logically. Let's see their intentions towards you. So for some of you, their intentions are to rebuild, you know, rebuild a foundation with you, new start with you. For those of you not resonating with the fact that this person already has another foundation, like we see this Emperor kind of picking this up and moving, you know. For those of you who are not resonating with that, we see this person standing up for what they want and taking action. You know, they intend to offer you stability here. They intend to offer you commitment is what I'm hearing. And I think it's really cool that we had the Emperor and the Empress come out, and we had the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine come out. So this person's intentions are to have, you know, to plant this pentacle to offer you something here. We have the Two of Coins on the bottom, so it feels like this person's intentions, once they find balance, is to offer you their pentacle. Look at this, to prioritize you. We also have the Four of Wands, which is, you know, union energy, beautiful. Ace of Cups, new love, interesting, renewal. Let's see their next actions towards you. What action will they take? Oh, are you kidding me? We have the Eight of Wands. I told you from the moment I started this reading, I felt this person is, you know, hitting, it's like the last, I'm hearing the last push. It's like the final push before they reach out. I need to get one more. Oh, well, their next action, Eight of Wands and Ace of Swords, communication, messages, clarity, truth, confessions, you know? After a time of healing, Four of Swords. Let's see what this Eight of Wands is about. What is this Eight of Wands about, Spirit? Woo! We have Judgment, and the Hierophant is on my lap here, along with the Sun. Oh my gosh. So it does feel like this person, remember in the Five of Pentacles, I said they're missing your feminine energy. They're missing your divine light. It's really interesting because the energy of the Hierophant and Judgment can be this person releasing another marriage. It can also be this person, if you're not resonating with that. What the what? That was weird. I don't know if that came up on camera. Where did that even come from? It was a bubble. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. You know when you're like doing the dishes and you squeeze the dish soap and like the little bubble comes out? That's what it was like. But I'm telling you, I don't understand where that came from. There's no soap in this room. Anyway, that was weird. Did anyone else see that? It was like the tiniest little bubble. It was like a millimeter. That was weird. Anyway, for some of you, you know, this is the energy that they made the wrong judgment call, you know, that they thought they knew what they wanted. They made the wrong choice. This could be someone who was very resistant to changing and releasing old patterns and old versions of themselves. And this is someone who's kind of, you know, opened up to this spiritual connection. The Hierophant is about commitment. So it does feel like this person wants a renewal with you. And like I said, for some of you, this is about releasing that other foundation. And for others, it's about opening up to commitment with you and, you know, bringing you clarity. These are 3 major arcanas that came out for you. On the bottom, we have the Knight of Cups. So this person intends to follow their heart. And, you know, their heart, that's why their heart is opening. Beautiful. And guiding them back to you. Beautiful. You know, judgment can be them wanting to take accountability for something. What do you need to know about this person? We have the 9 of Wands. What did I say about the final push? That's the 9 of Wands. So this person, I think this person maybe had, you know, a lot of healing to do, or a lot of, you know, they could have had a connection that was kind of making it hard for them to be with you. But this is someone who has hope and determination, you know, 3 of Coins. So this person, for what you need to know, you know, they're on the final stairs of this journey before they hit that breaking point and pick up the Ace of Wands and reach out. 3 of Coins, you know, this is about, I feel like this person does want to collaborate with you here. Show me the future of this connection, future potential. We have the 3 of Wands, forward movement. Planning for the future, taking trips. We have the 7 of Coins, which is investment. It's seeing your investment, like the energy that you invested into this connection, you start to see it come into fruition in your life. What advice does my viewer, I almost called you my person. What advice does my viewer, I almost did it again, need to hear? We have the 8 of Cups and the Knight of Coins. So very interesting. If this, it could be, I'm hearing 2 different things for advice. One of them is for those of you not resonating with the message of this person having someone else. This is someone who is coming back. So if this person walked away, they're slowly coming back. Knight of Pentacles, you know, we saw your person's intentions were to bring you this pentacle. And Knight of Pentacles shows they are very, they're dedicated to coming back towards you here. For those of you where this person is needing to walk away from someone else, you know, I feel like this person is slow to make that decision. It does feel like they're determined if that connection isn't happy. It does feel like they're determined to walk away, but for some of them, there could be a delay because of fear and ego, you know? All right, so let's get these messages. So what does your person want to say to you? We have expectation. I want to be all that you want me to be. I don't want to disappoint you. I know you have a lot of expectations from me, and I am trying to stand for that. But at times I feel so far away from that, and I am afraid to let you down or disappoint you. So it could be that this person lacks Emperor energy, you know, and perhaps that's what they're working on right now. You know, in order to come towards you and take action, they have to feel like they're enough. And that's what the Emperor is about. We have best self. I am working really hard to level up for you, to meet you as your equal, your mirror. I know we will always grow together, but I want you to be proud of who I am today. So there's more energy about this person trying to better themselves before they come back. Let go of fear. I have no fear of making mistakes. Nothing you do or say will ever make me stop loving you. There are no mistakes on this journey, only soul lessons. Everything happens for a reason. It is safe to be vulnerable with me. We have divine timing. We are on the journey and the divine dance on the soul plane. It will manifest into the physical world in perfect and divine timing. All we have to do is trust and have faith that all will work out beautifully. We have hold me. Things are not right in my world, and I am longing for your embrace today. I told you, 6 of Cups. Please send me your love so that I know everything will be okay. So your person's higher self is asking for energetic support here. And if you know you're coming from a place of unconditional love, you should be able to send it if you can. Mission. Together we are an unstoppable force. We have a purpose together, and I am determined to live it out with you. We are just perfect together. We can overcome any obstacles if we work as a team. Divine feminine, divine masculine, power couple. I miss you. Your eyes, your smile, your voice, your scent, your touch. I am missing everything. Remember how we have connected physically over our lifetimes together. My love for you is boundless and unconditional. I miss you being next to me. Wherever I go, I search for you everywhere. Mine. I saw that earlier when I was shuffling. I want to take the honoring path towards you, so I am taking responsibility for my situation first. I am coming forward to tell you how I feel. I know what I have. I know I have what it takes to make you mine. I am ready for a new beginning. It's funny, that's like Knight of Swords energy to me. And on the bottom we have spark. We have the spark between us, which is undeniable and visible to everyone around us. You are the miracle that dropped into my life and lit me from within. Look up at the stars tonight and know that I am under the same sky thinking about you. We are destined to be together for many lifetimes. We don't need to rush this love. Our love is eternal. So you could be looking at the stars thinking about this person. That's been coming up in readings a lot lately. So let's get a few more messages from your person. We have no bottom of the deck energy. I will wait patiently for you to open up. I feel so lost without you. I always see you in my dreams. I suppress my feelings and emotions. That's what I was getting with the King of Cups in reverse. I took you in the wrong way. Maybe there's something that you said that they took in the wrong way. I am not your option. Perhaps they made you feel like an option, you know? Maybe that's what this is about here. I took you in the wrong way. I am not your option. Maybe, you know, this person made you feel like an option. And then we'll just get a few of these ones. So what does your person want to say to you? Oh, shoot. It's so funny. I just realized I have an appointment. I lose time when I do tarot, and I forget that, you know, there's life outside of this. so I don't look at the clock. And I just looked at the clock and was like, oh yeah, I have to take my dog to the vet. All right, so we have, I know you are my other half. I am burning with passion for you. I feel like I've been missing you my whole life. You're my lost paradise. How I wish I could hold you tonight. I desire you deeply and eternally. You are the song of my heart, so music could be symbolic. It's heartbreaking we can't have more than we do now. I tried to stop these feelings, but now you are burning hotter, and brighter than ever within me. I told you, they thought it was lust. No one lights me up and inspires me like you do. I feel like this person awakened because of you. I always hope to have you in my life. Love isn't always on time. Please be patient with me. I can't face you right now. The intensity between us scares me. Things aren't always as they seem. I want more with you one day. So this person could be acting like they don't want more with you one day. You know, but things aren't always as they seem. Anyway, I need to get one more because it's uneven. I have no words for your kindness and your generosity. So I'm going to leave it there, my friends. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.